viewers, welcome to our first Concept TV headline. It will be fair to the Southeast if this current administration releases Nnamdi Kanu. Ikoku. During an interview with Arise, Dr. Constance Ikoku, an Arise analyst stated that it will be fair to the Southeast if this current administration releases Nnamdi Kanu. She revealed that the last administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari failed to release him to his family despite the pleas of some governors. She added that most people might not agree with his method and ideology, but revealed that the lack of injustice led to the formation of his group. She revealed that the issues were there even before the emergency of Kanu. According to him, a lot of people have asked the former president to free him if that is done by the current president. I think it will be fair to his family and his supporters in his region. But beyond that, I think the pressing issue in the Southeast is that a lot of the people in that region feel injured by Nigerian with or without Nnamdi Kanu. If you release Nnamdi Kanu today, fine, and if you don't release him, issues were there before him, and that was what informed the huge fellowship he had when he started his indigenous people of Biafra. You may not agree with his method, you may not agree with his ideology, and you may not agree with all the things that he set out to do, but you cannot contest the fact that there were so many injustices in our system in Nigeria. During an interview with Arise, Dr. Constance Ikoku, an Arise analyst stated that it will be fair to the Southeast if this current administration releases Nnamdi Kanu. She revealed that the last administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari failed to release him to his family despite the pleas of some governors. She added that most people might not agree with his method and ideology, but revealed that the lack of injustice led to the formation of his group. She revealed that the issues were there even before the emergency of Kanu. According to him, a lot of people have asked the former president to free him if that is done by the current president. I think it will be fair to his family and his supporters in his region. But beyond that, I think the pressing issue in the Southeast is that a lot of the people in that region feel injured by Nigerian with or without Nnamdi Kanu. If you release Nnamdi Kanu today, fine, and if you don't release him, issues were there before him, and that was what informed the huge fellowship he had when he started his indigenous people of Biafra. You may not agree with his method, you may not agree with his ideology, and you may not agree with all the things that he set out to do, but you cannot contest the fact that there were so many injustices in our system in Nigeria. Alright viewers, you have listened to today's news. Dr. Constance Ikoku has come out to say that it will be fair to the Southeast if this current administration releases Nnamdi Kanu. And I love her opinion. I love her idea because even before Kanu started talking about Biafra and all that, a lot of injustice has been done to Southeast. Yes, a lot of injustice has been done to Southeast. So even if they decide not to release him, things will continue to happen. And the reason why he went ahead to say he wants to do this Biafra stuff and people supported him was because people are fed up with the injustice. If things are being done the right way and they are not doing this tribalism or whatever it is called, people will not support Nnamdi Kanu. Did you get my point? But because for the fact that everything he keep mentioning is what is happening, people have no choice but to follow him. A lot of people were, when they started, not everybody followed him. People were bad-mouthing him, like, why would you say you want to do something? Why would you want to divide Nigeria? But at the long run, they began to see that, okay, of a truth, this person is actually saying the truth. Do you get my point? So I love what this woman is saying. I have comments here. Let's hear what people have to say concerning what Ikoku said. If their own opinion and their own idea. Because somebody here says, I am the opinion still talking to all both sides of leadership and governors. We in Nigeria can never get peace on guns, bullets. Okay? we think about so-called Nigeria from 1966 to 1970s till today. There is no peace in Nigeria. FGN level, if not killing people anyhow, till today's tomorrow. Why have that peace? Okay, I don't really understand, but I think it's just trying to say that they should look back from 1960 to 1970. It has been all about gun bullets, gun shooting, and all that. That the peace that we're looking for, we have yet not seen it. We have yet not seen it. Till now, people are being killed. Okay, I heard that some students were beat, some Unijust students were abducted. I don't even know if they have been released or God. Let's just read more comments. What he said, let them keep holding him until God worth fall upon them. Somebody says Igbos are no longer begging anything that is not freely given. Is not for them. Tinubu can do his worst. We are still watching. Okay. Somebody says, I fully trust Jagaban. He will surely do it. Somebody says, please remember to give him his flag when releasing him. I mean, the flag should all be up flying. Please, people should not add salt to it. We're still talking about releasing him. I said, please, everybody should just might cooperate and behave themselves in this comment section before we arrest everybody like a Mayfield has been. Okay. Somebody here says, punishing this man is cost to government. Okay, somebody says, we stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody says, it is time to release Kanu. Enough of these madness. Somebody says, MNK is all we need. Somebody says, MNK caused more problem for the Southeast by his hot-headedness, not listening to sound advice and letting himself be caught like a chicken without him in prison. Obi would have been declared it a pity. Somebody says, okay. Commenters have actually said their mind. Well, just like what Dr. Ikoku said, they should release him because keeping him there, I don't know what good it is to the government. They should release him. Despite, during Buhari tenure, despite a lot of governments were begging him, sending letters. Some were saying they were going to be his middle. Is he middleman, or they're going to stand as a shorty? Yes, a shorty for him. And he should release Nnamdi Kanu. And even there's this particular governor that died. He pleaded before he died. Mr. Buhari said he's going to do what the man said. Till he handed over to Tinubu, he didn't do anything concerning Nnamdi Kanu's issue. So, I feel this present governor should release the young man because there is nothing to hold hands. There is nothing. They took him to court. The court said they granted him bail. There was nothing. Even the way they brought him down from Kenya to Nigeria was wrong. So why still keep the young man there? So I love what Constant Ikoku said, and it's a great idea. It's a great idea to help Southeast and resolve a lot of issues in Southeast. You need to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's one of the ways to resolve it. Alright, viewers, you have come to the end of today's news. Please do well to drop out the comment section. Let's know what your views are. Thank you for listening.